Hello and good morning, friends. Welcome back, playing some more RoadCraft. Happy Friday. And I'm picking up right where we left off on Wednesday morning. Gonna deliver this package of climbing gear. So today we're at 77%, so we're getting pretty close to finishing up this map. Get ready to move on to the next. I think today we're gonna finish this, but I think we're also gonna go around and gather all of these toy trucks. I've marked around the map here. All these green stars are worth $10,000, so I think it'll be worth the effort to go ahead and get those. I think I'm going to start by bringing a scout over. I think we're close. We got this guy here. That's a scout. No, that's a cement. That's not going to do it. That's a paving truck. We'll bring a scout over. We're going to pull this one down so we can pick it up now so we don't have to come back here with the mule after. So let's go ahead and get that done. We'll go from here. 10,000. What do we have for scouts? Yeah, just the Melmet and the A350. Okay, fair enough. I wouldn't mind maybe picking up the Hummer at some point, but let's just go ahead and get that toy truck out of that spot. Volume down a little bit in my headset so I can hear. Matt, how is everybody this morning? We're looking forward to the weekend. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have a little morning shenaniganry. Much, yeah. Yeah, weekend's gonna be good. Friday, gotta get through it. Morning, Christina. Ooh. We're going straight, right? Yeah, and down past. No, we gotta go up this way through the warehouse deal. Friday nights probably the best, more so than Fridays during the day. And now we go up through here. Managed to dodge that bot. We'll pull that truck out of the spot and we'll get it on the Hi, testing the bot. Thank you for that. Good to know that they're working. Oh, let's put our all-wheel drive on. That'll help us get to some of this stuff. Get up into here. This guy should be able to do it pretty easily. Come on. Around that rock. Come on. Just gotta get over this little hump here. I think if we... Gotta get our... There we go. I don't know if we're ever gonna have to bring anything up here, but that might be a situation where we have to build a bridge or something, because ain't nothing getting up there otherwise. Oh, hey, here we go. We have this. Go ahead and knock this down. Carefully. I've learned with these, do not ram them super hard, because you can... Oh, there's two of them. Interesting. Okay. Wow, that's fine. We'll just yeet ourselves off. We have a crane over on the other side anyway. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's just, for the fun of it, we'll hit this as a jump. Get some air. That'll be fun. Making sure everything, all the levels look good. Yep. You know, first thing in the morning. Don't want to run into any technical issues. Ride this down. Oh, I was going to try to ride the concrete down, but that didn't work. We'll deal with that with a crane if we need to in the future. Let's drop this here. We'll pick that up with the mule on our way by. Out of the way here, there we go. Get in our mule. So they got like 40,000 worth of toy trucks to pick up, and we'll drop this off, which will get us another couple percent, I think. Is there anywhere we can actually see? I never even thought to look. No, I guess it doesn't show our percentage completed. The only way to actually see it, I think, is to go back to the main screen. Yeah, to go back to the hub. Okay, fair enough. That'd be a nice thing to be able to see from the map view or something. Unless there's a spot that it exists and I just haven't noticed it. I'm just gonna drop this in behind. I didn't need those, but that's okay. Didn't really need the supports for this little job, but by habit I put them out, so. Oops, back here, this way, down. There we go, strapped it in. Now we can go deliver some stuff. We'll take our freight where it used to go first, I suppose. Best bet's going to go this way, I think. We go that way. Where does it gotta go? Going over there. Do we go down through here? This is no, because, well, we can probably go down through here. No, because we have this gap that we haven't bridged yet. We could bridge this. We have 5 logs. If we just go ahead. No, I wasn't going to use them, but I just won't, 4 logs. We could just bridge this. This guy. We'll go build that bridge real quick. Hey, how come you're not strapped? There you go. None of these are kind of cheat logs, but oh, I should grab that crane too. I wonder if I should put that forklift, sorry, on top of the box. It should be manageable, and that'll sell for some money as well. I'll do that. Let's not forget that when we come back for the mule. We'll try to also bring that forklift. We'll try to set it on top of the back somewhere. It really just has to go to the drop-off point, and then we'll go around and pick up a couple more trucks. There's a few. Just get this way. It'd be cool if this had like a, oh, maybe not. I was gonna say had a tree harvesting function as well, but then you'd have one truck to do everything, and that's not fun. What we need to do is get more players so that we can have one harvesting while one's forwarding, one's building and delivering things. It'd be kind of cool. Oops. Get in there, come on. Okay. And that's that bridge. I don't know if we have to go that way. There might be something, so maybe this bridge will pay off in the end. We had the extra logs anyways, so. Let's go get that. Let's go get that forklift. I don't know how heavy they are. They're probably pretty heavy. I mean, it's a forklift. This might be a mistake, but it'd be interesting if we can set it sort of on the back on top of the toy truck. This time we will definitely want the supports, probably. See how bad this is. It's a short trip till we drop off the box, and then it should be fine after that. Anyways. Oh, we got the fork stuck under the back of the truck, but that's okay. Yeah, like right there. That's kind of exactly where I want it to go. Right there, if we can. gonna hold. Yeah, that'll hold. There we go. That's gonna give me some wheelies, but we'll see. Because what, that thing's got to weigh what? The small one, we're probably looking at unloaded 5,000 pounds, maybe 8, depending on. Yeah, probably like a 5. Some light one. It's a small one. We'd have to see this tag to see what its weighted capacity is. But yeah, it's not affecting it too much. I got a little bit of softness in the steering. A little bit of lifting the front wheels a bit, but... Ooh. A bit aggressive. This way, nice and short. Oh, this way to the left? Yes, of course it is. We just did this. Got to get some more coffee in me. Holy smokes, I'm already feeling it. Yeah. Cat decided 5:30 was a good time to wake up. Obviously the sun was up, so, you know. I'll deliver this, I'll have a sip of coffee, and then we'll go on to picking up the rest of the toy trucks. Looking forward to getting on to the next map. I think we're going to do Sojourn next, because I believe at some partial way through that we get the upgraded dozer. Tracked one, not Cronenworks, the other one. We have the Cronenworks, whatever the other one's called. The crane might actually just fall off while we're moving the box, but it's okay, so we'll just set it back. I actually want to see, I haven't sold a crane yet, or a crane. I keep saying crane, it's a forklift. Yeah, the forklift is actually on well enough, considering. I want to see how much the forklift is worth, so. There's a few spots where it might be worth to pick up, you know, we can get in with the Wayfarer. Oh, there we go. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, we'll put this back on.
We've got all the tower parts ready. Now, it's time to deliver them. You don't even have to install the parts yourself. Just send the convoy to the tower and sit back. Isn't delegating duties great?
Mm-hmm. Delegating duties is great. Sometimes. Except when it doesn't get done to your, you know, your standards. Maybe that's just a me issue. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Here on the north, we're centered. So we have this one we got, so we'll mark that. We'll change this to a red marker. Anything close? We could drive all the way over to this one. We have to go find it. It's somewhere in this area. While we're down here, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll see another forklift too. I don't see any on this part of the map. Thought there would be one here at the warehouse. Oh, here, make your room, sweetie. Oh. Give me a second while the cat settles herself in. Gonna lay down right there. Okay, good. All right. Let's take a quick look. If there's nothing visible, oh, we got to switch camera. I'm on the wrong camera. There we go. I don't see one anywhere over on that side. Okay. Thought there might be one here. That's okay. Probably don't want to take too many. We got 4 RCs to pick up, or 4 toy trucks to pick up as well. But we'll head on. My load gear on? Yes, it is. I guess I could look over at the Streamlabs camera when the cat's in the way, because I can see there too. There's not that much of a delay. Is this gonna work? Probably wanted to go up through the Highland base. We could drop this stuff off at the base. Where do we have to go? Where's our market? It's up here, right? Construction depot. We could actually go drop this off here, go pick up this one. Pick up another forklift, probably at the port. I don't see one. Okay. Let's actually go through the base. We'll drop this. No, we'll just go straight. Straight to it. We're gonna do this thing. This should be okay in the mud back here, so shouldn't have too much trouble, hopefully. Especially we try and stick it to the more drivable section. Probably want to... Well, we'll have to see what the missions are. If we get a mission that has to go through here, we'll have to pave this too. Kind of didn't want to go that deep in, but the logs kind of forced my hand. Go low gear. Just so we don't start spinning. This will get us through. Careful. Well, that forklift is kind of adding some weight. You can feel it tipping. Oh, wow. These ruts are pretty deep. I don't want to stop. I want to get through this and then we'll check the map. So far, so good. We need low gear. Let's see how it feels without. No, we don't need low gear here. This is working just fine. There you go. That's okay. Those are my batteries. You're good. You're good. Cat's stretching out as best she can. Really got to get a camera on that angle so you can show the cat. Okay, through here? Am I doing this right? Yeah, I guess. We're just going to kind of plow through to here. Past the loader, the steam shovel up there, or whatever you want to call it. Realistically, the weight should be on the right side from that forklift right now. All the ballast, there's nothing on the front to counter it. All the counterweight is on the back. This feels like it's leaning more. Well, no, now it's okay. Must have just been terrain. It definitely feels heavier on the left, though. Which is kind of weird. That's steel. We're not going to worry about that. That way? No, we want to go here. Up there to the right. Got it. I guess let me know, do we like the chat on the stream, or should I just not have that? That'll be a thing we'll figure out as we go here. Right now it's not blocking anything, so that's good. Just kind of playing around with it, see what we like. So it won't show up in the VOD, the broken up VOD that I put up, because I don't actually record that portion. That is something we could also add if we decide we want to. Yeah, there's the base right there. We could have just gone through there. Oh, I took... Duh. I was supposed to turn back here somewhere. Whatever that guy's way. Is he coming down this way? No, he goes that way. Okay. We were supposed to go through here. This is a path right here I was supposed to take. Easy to get turned around. Whoops. It stumps. You can see where it's marked. Again, it's marked close because we haven't actually seen it down there yet. The other ones I've all laid eyes on. I checked the map, runner map, once, just to find where the rest are, where the last one was. I'd seen all the rest of them already. Luckily. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is definitely not somewhere we would want to take any bot cars, bot traffic, convoys. Unless we paved it. We'll see. Again, we're at 77%, so we've got to be getting probably a little more now, probably closer to 80. I can't imagine there's too much more. We got probably the boss load, which is hopefully everything using some of the paved roads we've already done. See, because we'll probably got to deliver those beams or something somewhere. We have 15 beams in storage. We'll probably have to deliver those somewhere, or most of those. They might make us do concrete as well. That's usually how it goes. At least, okay, usually. On the last 2 maps I did. I guess I can't really say usually, can I? That is my guess. That we'll get at least one large load to take from point A to point B using the roads we've built. Oh, there's a tree to grind if we need to. Oh, yeah, it is strapped. Whoa. It hooked me. It feels like an area that we're going to have to send a convoy. Just the way it's laid out. Honestly. We'll see. There'll be a tree to get rid of. There's another, looks like paving here potentially. Get over that way. Looks like it. What it feels like. And there's a truck here to move. Cool. Ooh, careful, careful. It swung a lot more than I wanted it to. That's while we're here with a vehicle that... Oh, I guess we can't winch, right? We can crane it. Just move this van out of the way. Best we can with this crane. Just so in the future we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to bring a crane down. It's okay. A little heavy for this truck, but can we just pull? There we go. It's got to get a little closer so we can get some more leverage on it. The boom in. We're just going to pull it up beside us here. That'll do. And then another one blocking there. Interesting. Again, just in case. I don't think they're going to have us delivered to a house, but just so we don't have to mess with it later if it is in the way. Alright, let's see if we can find this. It's probably in the backyard of this house right here, actually. That's a typical spot for such things. Around this side. Did I put the marker right on it? Pretty good guess if I did. No. Missed by a bit, probably. There it is. Okay, yeah, so I missed by a little bit. Let's actually get into the map. We'll do that marker. Just so we know, we'll put it right here. We'll mark it red. And there we go. So there's another RC toy car. I keep calling them RCs. They're not RCs. They're just toy. They're like Tonka trucks. Although they're not yellow. So who knows what brand they actually are. Alright, so that's that one. Where to next? That's everything on this side, right? Yeah, so the last two are up here. There's nothing up here which is interesting. I thought there would have been one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So I guess we'll head up. We'll grab this one. Drop everything off here and then go get this last one. Probably makes sense. And then we'll get back to solving puzzles. Get cruising. Infrastructure. Yeah, that's our dude traveling. Oh, wow. Alright, what's the best path for me to take here? Up this, no, there's a bridge here. Maybe we should build this. I have to imagine we're going to do something here, so I'm going to build this bridge. What do we want to build it out of? What's close? We have our... Right here, we can just get concrete, or, yeah, concrete from our island base. How big would a concrete bridge here be? 7, which means we don't quite have enough, eh? We can get 2 more pretty easily. Where's our concrete facility? Steel. Concrete's up here, right? Concrete slabs. See, these warehouses, it'd be kind of cool. I know we have to drive them to our base, but what if we could drop them off at warehouses instead? Instead of the bases being that, have warehouses be the linked place, and then maybe have to have an AI convoy that's active between warehouses. That'd be kind of neat. Do we have anything up here that we can use to get some concrete? We have this guy. We don't need lots. Getting it on the truck might be a bit tricky, but yeah, we're gonna have to get a crane up here anyways. But let's go find some concrete that we can pick up. Resources. Light blue. Oh, I don't see any at all. Okay. You guys see any light blue anywhere near here? No, it's all... Oh, here we go. Or, I guess, honestly, from where it is, we have trees right here. We could turn this into a wood bridge. Might as well. Since it doesn't have to climb, we don't need more. We can just go like this. Get a little bit further down just to make it as usable as possible. Like that. And then we'll get our road, or our tree-cutting weapons. Tools. At least this guy. And this one we probably just drive over. It's not that far. It can take a minute, but probably take longer to load it onto the heavy equipment hauler. Let's just see how it feels. Oh, that's quite slow. Actually, we have trees right here. Yeah, right here. Okay. New plan. Let's just get our Cronenworks out. Okay, I'm moving. Why aren't you letting me move? Jesus. Get our Cronenworks over here as well. Pick up these 3, and then we'll just cut. We need 7? 8. Okay. We'll pick up the 3 that are here, and we'll just grab 5 more in this area and haul them over. Log. Right. Grab some logs. Probably grab these 2 together. That'll do. Careful. This is so touchy, you can't just... It gets really jittery underweight if you're not careful with the controls. That's for sure. Oh, lift it higher. Get it around this way. Put it down right there. Let's get it on this side, I guess. Okay, and then we switch to this. Let's get 5 more. Where's going to be the easiest? Are these ones here even? It's a log right here. Oh, well, this one might be the one behind. No. Okay. I'm sure there's a way to identify them. I'm just not paying enough attention. White one's got to be one. Come on. Yeah, there it is. Go get that. That's 1. And we'll just leave it right on this side, I think. Just so it's out of the way of the AI, the bots. Oh, I didn't put my park brake on. Rolled down the hill. Fix that. I thought there was more here. Oh, it's like further down this way and across the road. Okay. Are you gonna hit me anyway? It's okay, the rest of them are across this road, so we'll go get those. Cool. That yellow one right there and straight ahead, maybe? Yep. And the one next to it. Good, these are a couple spots. So that's 1, 2. We'll just kind of leave these ones along the side of the road here. Nice and easy to get at. Probably should just turn the whole vehicle because we got to turn it anyway. Oh, wow, okay. Being a little slidey there, but oh, we can't do that while we're in this mode because it's like a animation. I gotta move my little my deck. Can't reach my buttons with the cat on it. There we go. There. Excellent. 3, so that's giving us 5 total. We need 3 more. One more there. I think there's more. I think that one to the right, maybe the ones to the left here, maybe. I don't think the one straight ahead is going to be right, but these with these 3, or these 2. This will be the 3rd one. Close enough anyway. Oh, that one's not one, I don't think. Okay. Figured this one would do it. 4 here now. We just need one more after this. On the stump here. This one straight ahead should do it. Yeah? Yeah. What I could have done is parked the border right here and just tried to process them right onto the back. I could have lined it up so the trees go straight onto it. Maybe I should try that next time. Bet you that works. Just park it on the road here. Drive this up to the back, line it up so the saw portion is at the back of the carrier. And then just like, boom, and then we drop onto the truck. Probably not, I can't lift it, so it might not be high enough. Would be my only concern, I guess. And let's just get this guy out of the way now, because that's our 5. That gives us 8 for the next bridge. Nope. We get into this guy. Thank you. Not that. That. Remembering which button to press. Which button combination does this, the steps. Means we'll get another truck deploying here soon, huh? Well, we'll be out of the way shortly. And then we go back across this side and over there. You can see the bridge off in the distance. That's cool. Careful. I want to roll it. Alright. Get this big one. I don't think I can do 3. We can try it. Try to grab all 3 of these. No, but we got 2. So we'll take it. This is one of ours right here. Ooh, that's a small one. It's like the tree can't even, the claw can't actually even grab it. It's so skinny. Last one. Not quite down far enough, huh? Here we go. That on this side. Nope. All right, and we're off. Go ahead and deliver these. Build that bridge, and then, with any luck, that'll be like used in the future, and we've already done it, so we don't have to do it then. Might as well. We're close enough, and you know we were set up for it, so. It would have taken us a lot longer to get the concrete moved. That's why I decided to go with the wood. Concrete's better if you have to go up slopes to get more grip, I believe. At least it feels that way. Like, oh, I'm still on crane camera. I guess it doesn't really matter which side of this we go on because they all go to the bridge. We get that bridge set up. Here we go. Come on. I like the look of these wood bridges. There was a place I used to scuba dive. We used to have to drive across a wood bridge, similar, very similar design, to get to the entry point. Pretty cool. This guy. That gets us, now we go straight up here. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, we drive across this wood bridge. It was super heavy. I know the farmers, the tractors used it a lot in the area. And you pop into the lake, and there was an old mine town that got, when they were done with the mines, they built a dam and flooded it. So you go down there and there's all the foundations left behind. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so there'll be some cleaning if we end up, I'm almost certain we're going to end up using this route. I'd be very shocked if we don't. Whether we use it for a convoy route, or we have to drive our own Wayfarer or something with a big load, the port. So we'll kind of pay attention to anything around it. Oh, there's our big dump trucks already here too. Wednesday we did apply a user discovered patch to stop it from dumping sand everywhere, so now it's actually quite good. Just gonna be my best way. We have to go, we'll go this way and we'll sort of turn here. We'll go straight up. Whoops, did I do that right? Yeah, we'll go straight up and then we'll turn to the right. So my understanding, I guess some of the other dump trucks also have that problem where they didn't code the back border, whether by design or not. Can't imagine it's by design because the rusty Tega has why it's so good. It has a back border program, but none of the other ones do, or most of the other ones don't. So that's interesting. May have to apply that fix to all the dump trucks in the game until the devs decide what they're doing with it. Oh, I missed my turn again. I was talking and thinking about dump trucks, as you do. This way. Yeah, it's really muddy down here. Hopefully we don't get stuck, but we shouldn't. I mean, we didn't get stuck in the other largely mud section. Careful not to get onto these stumps because they can cause problems. Whoa! Oh wow, that just slid me right down. Quick enough, we might be able to push up before the engine stalls. Oh, my finger slipped off the button. Okay. We push it up with the dump truck. I'm gonna, before I do that though, just so I don't make a mess, I'm gonna dump this sand. We'll just dump it over here out of the way. Why are we stuck here? Like, can we have some power? Is there a stump or something in the way? No, just a weird hole. Okay. This is the rusty version too, so it's not great. Might have to end up buying the bigger, the refurbished one in the future. Because this will be a good one to have now that it's not dumping sand every 2.5 seconds. Every time you touch the gas. Could have it almost like a little mobile quarry until we unlock the scalper, which is a while away, I think. Level 20? No. Let's see if we can push our truck up. Yeah, it just slid down the hill. I was no recovering it. I kind of had to go more to the left, I think. And slid down the hill and rolled over. We have to do the thing. Hang on. Now the question is, did I remember to reset the counter? Yep. Excellent. Where are we? We're up here. Okay. Oh, it might be. I have an idea. I'll have to see if I can figure out a way to make that work. But we won't talk about that here. We'll We'll do that on the weekend, because I have a couple hours. Something to do with the roll counter. Can we push it up? Or do we have to go get another crane? We should be able to. This should be no problem. We'll just get around it. Don't roll this. This is quite the... Yeah, it just slides. It's so muddy. And such a slope. It doesn't look as bad as it actually is when you're driving it. That's crazy. Now I'm going to get this truck stuck on that truck? Is that what this is going to be? Probably should have kept my sand. We have a little bit of sand left, so if we need to, we can dump it for traction. But I think if we just get underneath it and push it up the hill, we should be able to roll this back on its wheels pretty simply. We might be in a sand quarry zone too. We are. Whoops, I didn't mean... I shouldn't have done that. Well, that's okay. That means we can do the sand trick if we have to, so... Ah, see, that was no problem. And we gotta go... Wow, yeah, we probably should have actually gone all the way around, but we'll see. There'll be a section that will have us build a road in, probably. For the end. Or at least a path that would benefit from a road here. Get rid of that tree. Build a road straight across. Or a bridge. We could bridge this. Although with the mud and stuff, we'd have to build a road up the hill anyway. So, we are in a sand zone, so could be no problem. But we'll see. We'll do that one when we get to it, if it comes up. Otherwise, we'll just keep pushing forward. Ooh, come on. What are we on here? Is there a tree or something? Yeah, there was a stick. Yeah, so this whole section, probably all the way from that top of that hill, all the way to the top of that hill, will probably need to be paved. Is my guess. But you know, I'm in no rush. I play games how I play them. I don't rush through. At least not the first time I play them. You know, if I do a second playthrough of this, I might, you know, speed run it a bit by just select vehicles and, you know, but for this playthrough, you know, I'm just enjoying it. And that's kind of how I like to play games most 99% of the time. I think once I get to the point where I'm trying to speed run, that's when I start losing interest. Let's go ahead and grab... I think we can go ahead and grab the one that's over here. We'll look for forklifts. We can put another forklift on here if we see one. Oh, wow. This would be something where I would repave this if we need to use it for an AI as well. Like these concrete... This attempt at a road with these concrete slabs is not cutting it. It'd be interesting if we have to like branch it off of this one that we've already built. So what I would do there is dump some sand right here. Depending on the way we want to go, you start on the flat top and move it that way. And you do that a bunch of times just so it stays level up here so you're not building a bump. Yeah, we'll wait for that guy to pass. So far so good though. I think there might be a forklift in here. I remember, was it a forklift I saw? Trying to make a little bit of money here anyways. We might have to move that toy truck, but we'll just move it off and put it on after because they're light. They don't really take much. Oh, maybe I was wrong and there is no forklift in here. Interesting. I could have swore I saw one. Oops. Oh, not gonna let me go from there, huh? Oh no. That guy gonna have a problem with me? Oh, let's put that back on. While we're trying to get this truck out. I should have probably just grabbed it by one. Woo! Rubber band tethers. All right. So let's mark, before I forget, we'll mark that one as gotted. Parking brake was on. All right, so we'll take this up, we'll get some money, and then we'll go grab the last one or two. Is that the more convenient way to do it, or should I? Yeah, construction depot, and then we'll go get the last one. The rest of the green ones are all got? Yep. Excellent. Park brake was on. I have a cat covering the lower right side of my screen. So all of my controls are currently masked. But that's okay, she's helping me navigate. Right, baby? He's downstairs, she might give you treats. She's in a meeting. Right. There's our green. With this, we have one more of these toy trucks to go get. And that was the one that we had to drive into the water a bit. So, see how that goes. It should be fine with this truck. Last time we tried it, we had a load. Oh no, we were using the pike. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so we have 30,000 in toy trucks, so we'll see what the... Oops. So it's 5,000 per forklift. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, what's our best way to go get this other last one? Probably go this way. We're back up here. We'll try it this way. Be my easiest way down to that. Through there, I think. Is he gonna go yellow because I'm in the way, or? Yes. Okay. There's the road there. I can see it, I think. Oh, no, this is the pass. Oh, let's go for an explore. It's definitely not a road. Unless we pave it. We could pave it. It'd be hard to get through here, I think. With the paver. Ooh. That is a much deeper puddle than it looked from the angle I was at. Maybe shouldn't have gone this way. Should have gone up past the base. But more like a scouting pass. We have enough now. We could switch out to the Invictus. Is it better than the Melmet? Probably could have gone and get this last one with the Scout too. Now that I'm thinking about it, probably would have been easy enough. But, you know, the mule's quite capable. We'll be okay. Oh, come on. Get through there. Definitely would have been faster to go up past the base, but we're having fun, right? We can delete that. Where are we? Oh, yeah, right. North. Almost kind of want the map to just stay north. Yeah, we're here. Why is that flag still on here? It's not actually on here anymore. That's weird. Oh, see, there it is. But it's not actually on here. That's a little annoying because now it's cluttering up my map. Well, all my flags are still there. And the stars stay green. That one I did notice, but that flag just should not be there. Oh well. We'll let it stand. Ooh, this is going to be... How deep is this? Oh, look at the mud. This is a section of... I'm going to go up there. I'm going to go up on the hill here if I can get through this. This would be a way if I had to bring power this way. I would just try to follow these. It'd be a little tricky getting them through the pylons, but we could do it. Just be a little playing with the stowing and deploying the layer, the cable layer. A bit of swamp over here. We're going through the woods now. I don't think we're actually getting anything else for those either. I believe all of our envoys are now complete. All the ones we have active anyway. Here, careful. I guess we could have followed our cable. You know what I'm just realizing? That's the way they wanted me to go. They wanted me to take the cable through here. So come from here, go this way. Which would have ruined, like, I kind of don't want to that because wouldn't want to ruin this road. But it probably wanted me to go up through this way. At least, oh, you know what? Right to here, probably. Because we could have connected... Where did we connect? I think we connected... Yeah, we connected up here. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm just... Anyways, we're done anyways, but that might be the path they wanted me to take. Or there's another one coming that's going to use that path. That's the other option, and I could probably check that. There he is. Stay on the dry land as long as we can. Should be able to reach it from here. No? No, we're not gonna let me do it, eh? Okay. And this is the last one, right? Oops, I don't want to do that. Hit the wrong button. And zoom. No, wrong button. So that should be the last one. Excellent. We do have to at some point go back for the barrel. There's one more Imperial barrel, I think. Might be a couple toy truck cars. We didn't get everything off of Sunken, but by the time I was done Sunken, I kind of just wanted to be done with it. Oh, you know. Let's actually go take this pass. We'll go up through the concrete plant. Ooh, that's sticky little bit of loop. They put us at 64,000. I want to... No, I think we got to buy the back truck now. Because it carries twice as much as the Armatsu, although I think it's a little faster. Not much, but enough. Faster enough, you know? Ooh, this tree, I was not... No, I gotta get over to the fence. That tree is right where I need to go. The fallen tree there. Thought I could cut across. But I was incorrect. Ooh, wow. Come on. This way. The sneaky path in from this side of this side. A little harder when you're not in a scout, but oh, don't lose control. Sometimes the steering just it's slow, and then every so often it's super snappy. It's almost like it's skipping. It feels good now. For a second there, it felt like it was more snappy than it should be, but... Are there any forklifts? Let's keep an eye out. We'll bring one or two with us if we can find some. I don't see any. They're super scarce, eh? I guess, you know, they're 5,000 apiece, so they probably don't want to flood us with them. Bunch of tires, all the tires. No forklifts to be seen. No. Okay. That's fine. I don't find the tires worth it. They take too long to load. So unless you're like really just trying to get that last little bit of money for something. Well, that said, some people clear the whole map of everything, right? Like they pick up all the yellows and take them to market. They pick up all the scraps they can, all the trees. So you don't carry resources to the next map. So that's more just a completionist thing, which is cool. No harm in that. If we carried the resources over, I'd probably do a lot more. I'm excited to see what they add in the next like DLCs and stuff, what kind of functionality. Because if it's anything like SnowRunner, we're gonna see some cool stuff added as the game ages. I'm not saying I want to see farming, but you know, they could do something. What kind of functionality would you guys like to see? Either let me know in chat or in the comments if you're watching this after when it's not live. Let me know what you'd like to see added. We already know a lot of the stuff we want to see fixed. I want to know what kind of functions, what kind of gameplay mechanics we'd like to see. All right, so that's all of the cars, all the toy trucks found. What's our next objective? Send a convoy to raise the southern radio tower. I bet you that's going to be exactly what I was thinking of, huh? So there's the southern radio tower. Just from here? Oh, look at that. Haha, because we built this bridge, we've got a relatively easy time of it now. Well, that pays off. See what they're actually taking. It's probably going to be the... whatever. I can't remember the name of the truck now. I want the good one. The good off-roady one that the AI uses. Once we get this routed, I'll have to go look now. I don't actually own one. I should probably just buy one so I have it. Give it a try. I've never actually driven the... Oh no, it's a Scout. This could still be okay. We're gonna get a cargo truck behind it because... Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. Okay, we'll let that run for a second. Roadside. Shop. cargo. This one. No, not that one. That's the mule. This one. Azov, of course. I do want to try one of these. It's got a 7-ton cargo bed, but it looks like it's not really off-roady. But it's also a bigger box than the mule, so you could load more onto it. But how is that different than this one, right? This one's more off-road. And it's an 8-ton. I think it's a shorter box. It'd be nice if we could actually directly compare them side by side without buying them. Then we have this guy, which we own. But we have the forwarder, 15-ton capacity. All sorts of fun stuff we could be doing. How's my pass? He's making it. Well, they're struggling a bit right here for some reason. That could just be a positioning. They really shouldn't have any problems here. What are they stuck on? Oh yeah, a rock. Okay, well that's just, if I have to, I can fix that by routing around the rock. He made it. Take the rock with you. He is taking the rock with him. Okay. Well, we'll let that run. We don't have any other objectives though, right? At the moment, so let's start thinking. I wish we can look at this. Is there anything here we haven't hooked up? This electricity one, yeah? It wants us to go power to here from here, eh? We can start doing that. We'll just come down, go alongside the road, follow these power towers, and that'll do it. Let's get... What's our closest base? Maybe a bit of a drive, eh? We bring it from roadside? Do we take it on the Zix? I think so. We can start working on that. Let's get our Zix loaded here. Boy. And let's give me my specialty. This guy. Oh, there we go. The promising start. Oh, that puts us at 2/3 done, I think.
Well done.
It's the second.
First tower is up and running. The others won't be such an easy fix, though. Repairing the others is something our workshop just can't do. Making high-tech equipment is a bit harder than welding a few steel beams together, after all. Still, the plan is already in place. Just gather enough resources. That should count as environmental credit or something with HQ. They say we can get new equipment in exchange for just that. Convenient, right?
Exactly. Okay, so that's where they're going to want us steel beams and concrete, probably. Here. Ooh. Oh, 8 logs. Okay, well, we're close to that already. We have the 4 beams. Let's track this. Oh, they want us to bring it to a zone up to here, though. Yeah, okay. So this looks like there. Where's our closest base? Going to be here. Which is nice because we already have come through here. We got our road already set up this way. And it's just a matter of getting it through here, which shouldn't be a problem. We can probably take the Wayfarer. We have the beams. We have the concrete. We just need 8 logs. Okay, cool. Change of plans. Let's get this loaded while we're here. We'll get it loaded and out of the way. Did I start at the right base? Looks like I did. Yeah, this is the roadside base. So we'll just get this loaded because we will have to do that, I think. And we shouldn't need these things before we get that done. Up and there. And why do I do it this way? Because I like doing it this way. We're gonna pull you over to this little like side road here. This little pull off. So you're ready to go when we get to that part. I need to back up actually because I think we're lifting, so we're not getting as much traction. I'm just gonna back this up just a little bit to make sure we're not on. There we go. Now we're getting full traction. Let's go ahead. Easiest way to get trees. Where do we got for trees? Which base has the best? This is gonna be all a hassle. There's a bunch right here though. So that'd be nice and close. Let's do it up here. We'll go grab these trees from the side. Actually, this is gonna be a bit of a hill. We might be okay. We need 8, so let's do our gathering here. We'll get our this. And let's go get some trees. And then we'll get them delivered with the Wayfarer from the other base. I'm glad I didn't build that concrete bridge now that I was thinking, because concrete is way more scarce, a little more scarce. I won't say way more, but it's definitely more scarce than... Oh yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a fun bit. I'm gonna have to try to go straight down onto the trees. Hopefully we can grab them. We'll just put them on the road here. Actually, that's any more close? Yeah, they're all pretty down there. Oh, this one over here. Okay, we're gonna actually come out. I put them up here. One, we need 8. I think we can fit 8, all of this on with one semi, and if everything works out, we'll just have to hope that the section that we haven't paved yet is okay, but we may have to add a road. Drive down in here a little bit. Oh, this is the front right here, right? Bit of a stump there, but we'll get what we can out of here. Oh, the heavy one. Drop this kind of in between. So I don't want to block the road too much. Okay. That's 3. Where's our next one? That one. Try to not roll. Go down only as far as I need to. That's 4, that's halfway. We might try to get the ones on this side. They're probably better off. We have a little bit less of a hill. So let's just do that too. And then that'll give us 2 kind of pickup spots. We're not mucking with this hill all the way. Brakes on. No, brakes on. I think this one's one? No. Oh yeah, it was one. Just wasn't in range. I think 2 piles. Two piles of 4, that'll help. Okay, sweetie. Me. There we go. Ooh. There's more of a ditch than it looked, but that's okay. Should have just put them on the road right here, actually. Be a little quicker. It's 3, 2. This will be number 3, and then number 4. One more. Are we right beside us here? Yeah, right there. You can see it. Oh, come on. Oh, can we back up? A little bit of a stump in front of us. I think we're getting stuck on, yeah. And that'll be our 8 there. Why is it not letting me turn anymore? Why is it not letting me... Yeah, it's completely stuck. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll get that with the crane. With the log forwarder. This guy. All right, getting there. This is like what I was saying, the big loads, right? Getting towards the end, so they're starting to give us the boss deliveries. Careful. Really grab these two together. I want to go this way because we want the... Oh, come on. Be a little cooperative, okay? Why can't it secure that? Too long? That's interesting. Oop. I guess we'll set this one on top. See if that's good. Okay. That's interesting. It was too long for the bed. Okay, we don't have far to go, so I'm not that worried about it. So we'll probably load the concrete slabs flat on the bottom. And then logs on top of that. Ooh. Okay. Okay. And then we have these ones. That's quite a mess we have going on here, but that's okay. It'll work. Can we get into the right camera position so you're not making me nauseated? Thank you. Oh. Just didn't have that one, eh? One more. Can I reach it from here? No, we're gonna drive up. Close enough, I guess. Big heavy one. Oops. Gotta get my camera in the right angle. Throwing me off. And we probably cannot store the crane, yeah. Because it's... close enough. So let's see what's next. I did want to try something. How many? 8, 10 beams, eh? I want to try something for beams and logs on the Wayfarer, but we got to put the slabs on first because they're going to go on the bottom flat. Okay. Let's go over to the other base and start loading this stuff. We're gonna go from not roadside, island base. Gonna grab our truck. Uh-oh. Well, let's stop this. This is going to be in our way, so we're going to actually stop this guy for now. So we don't run into issues. We got to get our crane. This one. We're going to buy a new truck. We're going to try this. We'll see how good it is. I'm thinking for the logs and the beams, we can use... the Cronin works with a grabber claw on the front. I think we can use that. Let's see here. That's fine there. We need 4 of these. Want it? Oops. Okay, let's focus. Focus up. Let's do this right. I just want to turn it kind of angled in front of our crane here so he can reach the whole trailer. A little too aggressive. Something like that. I don't know if I can actually reach the front. I think I didn't get close enough. We'll see. We will see. So that's actually the front. I'm going to put the double stack because we have to put, I think we can fit 3. Can't quite reach where I wanted to, but that's okay. That's funny. Okay. A little closer. That'll do it. What I might actually do is just do them 2 stacked. Leave the back empty. We can have that. So we can probably put all 4 of these in 1 stack. This is what we're going to do. And then hopefully the logs will be... Oh no! That was unexpectedly aggressive. Oh, that did not work. Close enough. Get these loaded on, and then we're gonna try something different for the... I think I'm gonna put the beams on first, and then we'll lay the logs on top. I think that's gonna be the way to go. Oh, come on. Stop being fidgety. There we go. Close enough. I want it to come back just a little. I don't know why I'm trying to be so perfect. It doesn't need to be. That'll do. We'll get this up. I think if we do it the way I'm thinking, we can do more than 1 at a time, which will be super nice. Okay, we're just going to drive this out of the way for now. We might need it to come back if my plan does not work. We'll just kind of back it in here. Secure these. Let's go look at what I'm talking about. Okay, so in here, what's it going to be under? Logs? Yeah, here we are. This guy. Right here. I'm thinking if we can get them on here, we'll be able to load a couple at a time. It shouldn't be too bad. Let's do the beams. We'll fill that little back section. It is 10 of them. Maybe we'll do them in 5s just to see how this works. Actually, we'll just pull the 10 out. We can pick them up, right? Okay. Let's just do 5 first. Let's just do it. We'll be safe. Oh, you're gonna go that way with it? Okay. We'll just get lined up with these. Arm control. Claw control. Oh, it just tilts. Okay. And then, can I... Oh, no! Okay. I got one. Oh, I got 0. Okay. Let's go the other way with it then, because as cool as that was, not quite what I had in mind. Not quite, anyway. Oh, there's an arm vertical. Okay. It's as far down as it goes, though. Okay. We just got to figure out how this works. I think this is actually going to do what I want. Just got to figure it out. Wow, that did not line me up at all. What? Oh, because... What? Are we stuck? What are you doing? Okay. Phew. Actually, let's lift the arm up. How far can we tilt it? Oh, just that far. Okay, I thought we could tilt it more down. That got us our 5. We did actually spawn one in here, which is a little unfortunate. I think that's still better than moving them one at a time with a crane. We're gonna... Oh, I was gonna say we have to respawn it, but it looks like it fixed itself. No, why is that? Oh, wrong button. That's right. Gotta go this way with it. And just kind of learning. Oh, wow. That does not dump very well, does it? Oh my god, okay. Now it's becoming a little bit more of a hassle. Well, now it would have been just quicker with the crane, but that's just because I messed up. Okay, I gotta move the wayfarer now. Probably actually just do this. Let's make it easier anyway. There's just a little more room to work with. And then we'll see if we can get the rest of them on there. Logs will probably work too, but that was just, I don't know. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I think if we can... One's in a bad spot, but maybe we can make this work. Whoa. Put it too far down, we lost all of our steering. Oh, we got 3 of them. Oh, 2 of them. Because the claws didn't get to close all the way, but okay. We're figuring it out. Seriously? No! No, go forwards! Oh, it didn't want to drive forwards for some reason. Okay, we got 1. We got 0. 0 of them in the truck. Perfect. That's too good. Maybe this isn't as useful as I thought it was going to be. Probably better at logs, but probably only 1 or 2 at a time too. Put this down as far as it'll go this way, and then tilt this down till it touches. Oops. Get these kind of lined up a little better. Oh, come on. This has become a little bit more of a fight than I would have wanted. Oh. I wonder if we could push it up against that wall, if that would help. Push them up against the building. We'll just try and get what we can out of it here. I don't know why we're glitching. So it was faster until I started messing up. We're going to try and do this again, though. I think this works. Just a matter of getting it all lined up properly. There we go. Don't drive it into that box. Okay. Now we get kind of lined up. Let's drop this down. Open our forks. Make sure our wheels are touching at least. Let's see if we can't get all of this on here. Hit the wrong button again. Okay, we lost one. We're gonna lose that one there too, it looks like, huh? Nope, not if we do that. Let the ones that are sort of stuck fall down, and now we've got a good grip on all of it. Okay. Getting them off is the problem, because it doesn't tilt enough to, like, get them off. That there should tilt down further. Okay, let's strap those ones on. That's not what I wanted. Let's strap those on so they don't fall off on us. No. No. Thank you. And then we can go get that last one. And then we'll do logs. All right, that's those. Then we just got to get the logs on, and it's how many? 8? That we might have to use a crane for, to be honest, but we're gonna try this. We'll try it. Oh, then we go that way for the logs. Okay. Let's see how much better this is with logs. That's kind of what it's designed for, right? So let's see how that looks. This all the way down. Three is okay. The real trick is, are we going to be able to get these to sit? Wrong way. Okay, let's strap those in. They'll give us a nice spot. We can drop the other ones. Maybe they'll fall in those gaps there. And I think, again, as I said, we've got enough roads built that this should not struggle too much. It's all the way down. Let's get this. We'll get a little closer so we're not clipping on the edge of the concrete here. We got 2. Can we lift? Thank you. All right, loading her up. Excellent. Let's get those strapped on just so they don't get jostled. Let's go get our last 2. Oh, it's 3, is it? Nice. Yeah, see, it works pretty good once you get used to it. And it's definitely better at logs than beams, but I think if I had been, well, practice with the logs first, I probably could have done the beams better too. So it should work in the future. Just kind of get this lined up, roughly. What's that gonna do? Put it down. Open these up. Okay. Just get this out of the way of the road here. All right, let's see if our road is good enough. So that's 8 logs, 10 beams, and 4 concrete slabs. We got it. Let's go and take this and see if we can go. Shouldn't have any issues. Then we got the roads paved and everything most of the way up. And I think that once we get past our paved swamp area, stuff through the factory should be okay. I don't think we'll have any struggles. Anything that's like super sandy or muddy. But we get to do this whole thing in one trip. I think that's the biggest struggle people have, is they're trying to use this as an off-roading truck like you would in SnowRunner and just brute force it. But really, it shines when you've prepped the route. And that's kind of the whole point of the game, is prep your routes, right? So we'll just see. If we come across a spot that looks extra muddy, we may have to, or extra sandy. It doesn't do well on sand either. Like if you just lay the sand out, you need to pave it for this. So you'll see here, we might struggle a bit right here going up this. We'll see if we can keep momentum. But we may actually have to put a ramp, a little ramp here. Maybe. No, we're gonna get through it. And then this all here will be fine. This water's fine because it's actually good road underneath it, as far as I remember. Just keep in mind, no all-wheel drive, no diff locks. Right? So if this was all sand, we'd probably struggle. As it is, we're going to have to hope that we can get around this AI, this bot. If we hang solid right, means we hit the worst part of our road, but it should be fine because we're past it already. Okay, and then going forward, the rest of this should be fine. And then we're gonna go that way, I believe. What's our best bet? This is all. This here is probably the best bet. Take the pavement around. Yeah. Okay, that's what we'll do. Otherwise, we pave. If we have to do a bot, we could pave that section. Actually, this might do. No, I'm worried about the sand on that hill, right there. That hill. We stick to the paved parts, we should be okay. So if we wanted to, we could pave that. If we have to do an AI convoy, we'd pave that section right there. Assuming it's these trucks. If it was something else, we may not even have to do that, but for this This should be packed enough that we're not spinning our wheels too much. Right here might be a little sketchy. Not familiar with this section, we haven't driven on it yet, but I think it's okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then around here. Ain't no problem. And it's capable. I mean, this is a heavy load. You could overload one of the other trucks, maybe do 2 trips with it. 3, probably, if you didn't overload, you'd probably want to do 1 mule with the concrete, and then another one with the beams, and then whatever with the logs, probably a 4-wheeler. But, again, road's prepped. There's a path that the Wayfarer can handle, so we get to do it in one go. And then I show that's the game, right? As far as I'm concerned. That's how I feel about it. That's a lot of metal right there. So we will complete that task. We are level 10. We should see what that unlocks.
Good job collecting all those resources. I'm sure they'll all be properly used in construction and not end up in a dump somewhere. Well, you've got enough for us to exchange for brand spanking new tower parts, which is all that matters. All that's left is to send them to HQ in a convoy. Should be easy, right?
Okay. So here, not that. Yeah, we'll track it. We are going from here to the tunnel. So there's a bridge to build right here. But otherwise, that's fine. So let's build that bridge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 5-minute break, use the washroom, refresh my coffee. Then we're going to build that bridge and set up this convoy. All right, so let me just do that. We will be right back in about 5 minutes. All right, we are back. A little quicker than I thought it was going to be, so that's cool. Decided not to have a third coffee. What were we working on? We were about to... Oh boy, I've got cat in front of me. Here we go. Lay back down. Oh, you wanted treats. I'm sorry, I'll get you treats at lunch. All right, we have to set up a bridge. Do we want to just do it with wood again? What's here for wood? Not that. Probably plenty. We can just set a wood bridge from like... We probably don't need that big either. We probably do it from the end of the bridge here. 5? Sure. Let's see what we're gonna get here. We have that set up there. Let's go get our... Would you fit on the pike is the question. Let's get the pike. We'll see if that fits. We should buy the new one. We use it a lot. Let's buy the new pike. Oh, okay. Let's go in here. Cargo pike. Oh. Actually, what did we unlock? Let's see what we unlocked. Anything new here? We have a cargo truck with blade. Is that new? Oh, we have this. Well, instead, let's buy this, because I want to try this. So it's 5 for stability, 2 for mobility, 4 for capability. And when compared to... this guy. Yeah, okay. So we're going to sell our that guy then. We'll just sell this. Why? Make a little bit of that money back. And then let's deploy our crawfish and see. Yeah, this definitely doesn't fit on the pike though, so we're going to have to drive it over there. See how fast it is. It's probably not fast. Not bad. I don't want to unload the cable. We already have the cable layer on our heavy transport, so we'll just drive this over. We'll build this bridge real fast. It's only 5 logs, so it shouldn't take us too long. This is cool. Oh wow, that's a good view, eh? Kind of cool, the whole cab. That's neat. I like this. We'll see how it actually performs. Obviously, it should be better. Would be the idea. We'll just cruise on over. Camera's still working. That's good. It went away on me yesterday at one point. I got to keep an eye on that for sure. It's definitely stable. Feels good. Oh, see my microphone all of a sudden. We're gonna tuck that away again. There we go. Should still sound good. The cat moved it when she was trying to get back comfortable. Lifted it up. Yeah, if we were going further, we would take this on the Zix, but we weren't going that far. Could probably cancel this bot route, but I like to leave them. Gives the map some extra life. We'll just wait a second for him to go by. It's not a problem. Okay. This one can probably go just fine through here. Although, there's no point because we have to go that way anyway. I was gonna say cut through, but we can just go this way because Might as well. Almost need 2 of the Zix for some of this stuff. Well, I guess we're usually not doing all 3 things. I guess 2 would help if we wanted to clear some trees and then run a cable in the same sort of... Then we have to drive the 2 up anyways. I don't know. It'd be cool if we had like 4 people. We could have 2 Zix with all the equipment we need driving around the map, doing jobs. I think for multiplayer that would be alright. Again, as long as you're prepping your routes, don't try to take, you know, shortcuts and brute force things, and things seem to work just fine. Here. Drive over these. Why not? Yeah, a street sweeper would be a nice touch, where like debris like this, you could bring a vehicle that would just clear it all off. Help with the rocks too. The little rocks that are always in the way. Bring your little sweeper. One of those ones that you can make it with the Cronenworks. You put the street sweeper attachment on where the blade is. And just... That's all they had to do really, is add it to the probably the Cronenworks on that the tractor one, maybe. Add it to a couple vehicles. All right. Oh yeah, so this is a little sketchier than I thought it was going to be. We have to get down in here, huh? Where are the trees we just saw? Not here, okay. Oh. Other side or back here? Whoopsie, okay. Back over there. Oh, wait, I see them now. Well, we can't really get... I wonder if this could get across there. How capable it is off-road. I mean, it should be pretty good. That piece of concrete is thinking about flying away. Good chill music, too. We have an hour. I wonder how close we are to actually finishing this, huh? I would probably do this, then we have to build a radio tower, and I'm guessing something with the port. With 2 more contracts after this, we might not actually get it done today. We'll see. If we had steel bridges, we probably could have done this bridge quicker, because we do have 5 steel. Ooh. Oh, it looked like it was struggling with that tree, but I guess it's not. Those power lines aren't going to be a problem because they don't actually exist. They're a figment. Ooh, hello. Can we push that off? Got stuck under my wheels. Alright. 1 down. So we will have to be careful with that. We'll probably have to push it out before we start processing. I wonder why they don't have us actually processing these. It feels like that was intended because they do have like sawmills. Maybe it was just something that they didn't make it into production, wasn't ready. Maybe we'll see that added. I mean, that would be cool. I wouldn't hate that. It would make it more in line with the other materials, right? You have a logging operation and you take your logs and your forwarders, move them to the lumber mill, convert them to planks, and then move the planks. That'd be all right. Looks like that one's straight back. There's two back here, it looks like. Watch for our stumps. There's a stump right there, so we'll go this side. And there'll just be one more, hopefully somewhere. I was in the wrong camera mode again. That's 3, so 2 more. So we'll get this one over here on the side, and hopefully we can find one more. Maybe one further back, I think, maybe. Go up beside this tree here now. I guess it's this one, and there's one more behind it. I'm just gonna get a little closer and do a quick scan. Yeah, there's 3 back there. That's awesome. That's plenty. We can get this built. Keep that out a little bit this time. Seems to be okay. I like how it rotates out. Whoa! Was holding the button. That was unintentional. One more. Same sort of pass. Come up between the tree here. Tree and the stump. We should be able to get past this stump. Oh yeah, no problems at all. Uh-oh. Oh no, what's this? Too weak? Uh-oh. Okay, well, let's see if we can drag it out, I guess. That's a problem, isn't it? Not strong enough? Weird. I guess we'll just have to try and get this over there, huh? Are we gonna be able to push it even? Oh, rolled much further than I meant to. If we can get it close, we can start processing. Maybe that'll fix it. That's weird. It should have been strong enough to hold that, I would think. Oh, really struggling. There we go. We got it. Whatever that was. Bridge done, complete. I like this one though. That's pretty cool. Let's get our deal built. I'm gonna guess semis, so let's go a little wide. We're actually gonna go like this because they'll turn wide anyway. That should be okay. It'll give them as much time to get lined up instead of trying to make it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And it may not be wayfarers either, so. Not gonna do that. Let's move this point just a hair. What do we got? No, cargo trucks. Okay. Cool. Plenty of room there then. That'll work. Three of them? Four? Got one, another one back there? I can't really tell. Be cool if you could toggle between the vehicles, but again, another little thing they could add, where we can toggle between the convoy vehicles. Yeah, that's pretty simple. Not much else to do, but watch them go in, I guess. You can tell we're winding towards the end because it's giving us one at a time, and there's like the big step. "45 minutes, we might." And into the darkness. We might get this done before noon. See how it looks after what our next little mission is. Come on, finish up. Last one. That's going to the port, hey? As the hissing and crackling subsides, you sense the dormant towers reaching out into the world. The need for connection, so often taken for granted, now returns. All thanks to you.
Now that we have the tower parts, it's time to put them to good use and get these comms towers going. First one is the western radio tower near Reedwood Bay, famous for its reeds. In wood. I'm sure it's a charming resort.
Sorry.
All it needs is a convoy with tower parts from the port. And then make sure the tower is connected to the nearest power station. Next one on the list is the northern radio tower. You know what? It's quite close to the concrete plant, so you'll have no trouble finding it. All you need to do is send over a convoy of tower parts from the transit point. And last but not least, the central radio tower. There's a piece of construction that needs transporting from the transit point to the tower, and that's all three towers. Go get him, Tiger.
And this is where we need, as I said, the port, and so that bridge will now come in handy. We're going to get this power run. We'll move those boxes to something. And we will see. I have a small idea. Oh wow, let's slow down a little bit. See, going a little too hard on the downward slope there. I do wish we could scrap vehicles. It's my biggest peeve. Again, it feels like something that should have been and was intended to be there. Whether it is or not, it feels like it should have been. Oh. Anyways, I could complain about that every time I play the game, and it still won't change anything, so hopefully they'll add it soon. Maybe that quality of life and patch that's coming. Why is that so rough? I'm gonna try and get that truck. Let's get leveled out. I'm gonna try and reposition our cable layer just a little smoother here. So a little tilty. Yeah, that'll do. Ah! Mistakes were made. Okay. What do we do now? Let's think. I wonder if we can just crane that up. We're not that far from the crane, right? Can't believe that rolled. I just moved it a little bit. That's cool. I want to see what this crane is. I want this one too. Not shop. All right, rescue time. I guess that counts as a roll too, so. Just wanted to move it. And as soon as I tried, it rolled off. Ooh, a little framey there. Do I have too many vehicles deployed? Why is it framey all of a sudden? Is that coming through? Oh no! Yeah, the frames are really, is that coming through on the video? I can't really tell in my preview. Let me put some of the vehicles away and see if that helps. We have a lot out. Let's just put some of these vehicles away and see if that's going to help. Okay, so we don't need the mule out. That's fine. Don't need you. Don't need you. Is it? Okay, there we go. Put everything back for now. Let's see if we can free up some of those frames. That's we're using, that we're using. Why didn't you go up? Oh, and that one. We don't need both of these. Don't need that anymore for now. Did I just miss it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, that should do. Oh, that's for us to use. That's meant the crane. Yeah, there we go. Wonder if that, I don't know if that was it or it just fixed itself, but it was worth a try. What route failed? Hold up. Did our new route fail somehow? Oh, I think I parked a vehicle just in the way. Yeah. I rolled a vehicle in the way. Cancel. There we go. It was all done anyways. So 3 tasks. Actually, we should look. Let's just take a quick look, because if we're looking here, this is just a path. We might already have ready for us. Where is it going? Way over there. So no, we're gonna need to build this bridge, or we could come the long way around. No, I think we'll just have to build this bridge. That's fine. May have to pave this section. Although we could come all the way down through here. Up this way, which also goes through this mud section, which might be a problem. We'll do that after. That's fine. Let's stop getting distracted. Let's stay focused. We're gonna build a bridge and pave that mud over there probably for that one, because we might as well, or at least sand it so we know what vehicles are on it. So what we might do is bring the Zix over with a tree harvester and a small dump truck? No, we'll figure that out. That's fine. Let's just see if we can't lift this guy back up onto our trailer. Gonna lift it. A little heavy. Why upside down? Can we? Let's see if we can get it semi on its wheat tracks here, even if it's not positioned right, but that. Come on, get up on your track. Get upright. Not upside down. Why does this want to be upside down? That is not useful in the least. Why do you want to be upside down? Does that make sense? This should not... Can I somehow roll it using the trailer, maybe? Oh, come on. Okay, so we have to roll it up onto its wheels and then drive it, right? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So close. There we go. And we'll just drive it up onto the trailer because it wants to lift upside down for some reason. I think I'm going to back it up because I think we have a little more clearance at the back. Yeah. Then we can back it right up to there. Alright, off we go. Where are we headed? Now that I've got all that done. What's the best bet? This is gonna be all muddy. Let's go... Where are we? We'll go this way and up here. Might struggle a little bit with this section. I think we're gonna have to pave this in the end for one of the convoys. So it's gonna be, we'll probably have one more stream of this. We'll, on Monday, if I don't stream on the weekend, Monday we'll probably get to finish this up and start Sojourn. And that'll be cool. Actually, it's doing all right here. Just gotta keep it on the, out of the rut in the middle there. And keep both the wheels on the pavement. It seems to be fine. Okay. That was me. And we'll go this way. Because we don't want to try to get through that with this truck. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. We might hook the trailer. Might high center on this hill. It looks a little crowned. Got a bit of a crown. No, we're gonna clear it. Okay. Yeah, I think this could be a little more powerful, a little faster. But again, when it does go fast, I'd have to have the vehicle strapping on first before it goes much faster. We could have strapped this one on with the, grab a pipe out of the pipe or beam or something and put it on top of it and then secure it that way, but meh. Yeah, a little more power and strapping on vehicles for this setup. Because even with just the steamroller and paver on it, it's a little rough. The trailer could be a little bit bigger too. Because when you've got the upgraded paver and steamroller, they both don't fit at the same time. Either that or give us another truck and another bigger one. Although this should be like, this should be very capable, honestly. Alright. We'll get this done. We'll probably bring, what we might do is we'll drop off this cable roller, we'll drive the Zix down over to where those two boxes are, and then we'll go bring the crane over to put them on. We'll move them that way, because it's close and we have a bridge, so There's the bridge right there. So it shouldn't be a problem. And then we'll see about building that last bridge. What am I doing? I went the wrong way somewhere. Missed my turn right there. That's okay, we'll make this turn. It's all gonna be good. Alright. And then we'll try not to hit the road because I'm pretty sure every time I've had to drive the cable layer down a road, I've had to put a convoy down that same road very shortly after. But we'll try to salvage as much of the road as we can as we take this power line. Ooh. And where does it actually want the power from? Right there. So we'll just drive this up this to the left here. We almost could have done, not quite. We almost could have gone and got the boxes first and like put them on with that. It's a little big. If it was a slightly smaller vehicle, we could have maybe done so. All right. Let's see where we're at. What we need to do is drive it actually down here. We should have gone this way, but that's okay. Pick it up here, follow these pylons to this gap, and then come up. We'll go down the hill here. It's going to be a bit sketchy, but we should be able to do it. A diagonal across this section. And then we should be able to pick it up, I think, right here up next to this pylon. Is that right? Yeah. Any luck, we can pick it up right here. Alright, let's get on the road. Ooh. What am I stuck on now? Stupid rocks. Could have ground this tree down. Come on, get over the tree. Why are we stuck on the tree? We're glitched into the tree now. Hooray! Can we back off of it? Oh, come on. Seriously? There we go. Nice little trick there, I guess. Gonna back up as close to the trees as we can. Come on. Back up. And we should be able to pick it up like right here. And we'll work our way to this side of the post here. Where is our turning point? Let's just mark it just so we don't miss it. The rest of this should be easy. I don't foresee I don't see, at least in the visible distance, anything that should stop us too much. Get this road laid down, or this wire laid out. Try to navigate past these stumps. Means my cables aren't straight, but that's okay. They don't need to be. Oh, there's a stump there. That's okay. The layer will actually pull those up anyway. Or it can. Can't see. Just takes a second. But we can also just do that. Wow, okay. It really wants you to destroy the road, eh? We're coming over here with the stump grinder. I guess that would be the other option. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, it hooked me on that one now. Okay. I think I drove over a stump. You may have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to get off that. Where is it though? I don't see the stump. Maybe I crushed it. Did I pass my thing anyways? Went through all that effort to make a thing so I wouldn't bypass it, and I bypassed it. I was too busy navigating stumps. It's okay, we have a little extra cable. Never hurt anybody. Get over here. A little easier to drive. Should be a little easier to drive, except for that stump that is stuck under my... just beside me there. There we go. There it is. All right. Back on track. That looks like it connected. Find out soon enough if everything's connected. Now, where are we actually going? Let's delete this. No. No. And we're kind of heading to, like, here. But, I think we have to go... We'll go to the left side of this rock. Pulling wires. Come on. Are we gonna get through here? I think so. Like a glove. And then we managed to not really destroy that road too, so that's nice. Although it is pretty muddy anyway. So there's a chance we'd have to pave it if we need to use it. I don't think we're gonna need to on that one. I think we're getting close. I think we're very close. That's all blue? Yep, beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead. Get those two boxes. Best bet, we're just gonna get a crane over there. We already have the crane out. We'll just drive it and bring them back here on this because we can. We could probably bring him back on the crane, but set him on the roof. But let's just have some fun. Woo! Had a feeling that was going to happen. I was bouncing. It gripped up weird. Okay. The bridge we built recently. Hooray! Ooh, yawn coming on. Sorry. How much of this we can get done in 20 minutes. That'd be cool. And then it'll be an hour lunch. And then at 1 o'clock, my time, mountain time, so an hour after I go on lunch, I'll be back to play some Dune. I am tempted to restructure the base for those that are watching my Dune playthrough. I like the way it looks. I don't like, it's not usable. It's a little cumbersome. So I'm thinking of rebuilding it to be, because it's not going to be one that we stay at for long. So that's why I'm sort of on the fence. Because we could also, I think we're going to try and move a little bit soon. Sooner rather than later, for sure. Which way are we going with this now? Right, okay. Because we're probably going to end up, once we find out where we can get the carbon, we'll probably move our base closer to that way. And I think I know where it is. So we'll see. I'm going to have a think about it while we do lunch. We might do some questing first, to some of the contracts that are waiting. But I definitely want to build I have a different idea. I like the way it turned out. It's okay. It wasn't quite my vision, but it needs to be much bigger, so it's going to start looking dumb where I have all my machines. So I think I want to build the base a lot bigger, the bottom, and then have like a nice little watchtower type setup for the fun of it more than any practical reasons. Oh, we got to turn left, right? Yeah. But anyway, that's a different game. Let's continue on with this game while we're here. Oh, we don't need that anymore. We should probably delete that flag. Doesn't throw me off. And I know we could have done this with a mule, and it probably even would have been faster, but gotta have a little bit of fun. Use the mule for everything, then it's not as fun. For me, anyways. As always, questions, comments, suggestions, advice, tricks. I'm welcome. I'm open to all of that. I'm not like trying to do spoiler-free playthrough or anything like that. So if you have anything you want to say, please feel free. Tips especially, questions especially good. I'll do what I can to answer them. We can look at things. Turned out to be a pretty good bridge. Overlapping the ends just enough. It's not too much of a bump. He's moved, and then we have a bridge to build. I think we can fit both of those on here, right? We'll set the first one back underneath the ramps as far as we can get it. This way, I'm gonna drop it down a little more. Get it underneath the little hooks. Are we under? No, it's too tall. Okay. That's fine. Let's actually then just get it on a little straighter. Let's grab this one and put it. It should fit. We can always turn it sideways if we need to. We'll get this loaded up. I wish there was a way to stop it from swinging so much. You know, in the real, you know, you'd have a couple of people with a tether, depending on what you're weighing, what you're moving, I guess. I guess some of the big stuff they don't, but usually you have someone helping guide stuff. So it should be a little easier, but maybe some sort of button that you can press that'll stop it. Even if you don't make it like a perfect stop, you can just like pump on a brake. I don't know. Could be doable. This gets to that'll finish this one. And then we'll build the other route, and while those vehicles are doing their deliveries, we'll do the final one and see where we're at. Because we have another one we have to go pick up. I think there's a truck, actually, like a spawned vehicle we have to move. Depending on what it is, we could take this over there and put it on here and drive it to its destination. That'd be pretty fun. We'll see what it is, though, because if it's not the complete garbage truck, we'll just drive it. These will be here. Could have just built a bridge up to here from maybe here. It's a little far, maybe not have worked. Nice. There's our tower. Okay. What's next? Yeah, so goes from there. Okay, it's one of those, so we'll try it without. That's not too bad. Let's get the other one built first, because then we can build this bridge. Where was that bridge? Let's get north so I can see. Right. That's where we're going. This is where we're starting. Oh, this is actually going to help us with both of these, probably. Yeah, see, do we want to go like this? Bridge across? I think that makes some sense, but and then come up here. We sand this, we bridge this, yeah. The other option is to come down this way. Maybe this way. Still have this mud to deal with. Maybe we try that. Maybe we don't have to build a bridge. Let's try it. Again, I don't know what vehicle we got, but let's just straight across this bridge. Probably going to be, just because I'm doing it this way, it's going to be the Wayfarer. So we're going to make this corner mostly doable. We just go straight across this bridge, yeah. Kind of go here. I think this works. What we want to do? It's going to be a little bit weird. We did clear this up, so that's helpful. See if we can make this corner. And this will be a situation where I probably should have just done the actual work, built the bridge, but let's get it laid out real quick here. This sand, if this is too much of a hill, we might struggle. We'll see. And we want to get... This is where we're going to have some trouble almost regardless of what the vehicle is. Try and keep it simple. This will be fine. I don't foresee anything here causing us too much trouble. I want to see what vehicle we're dealing with. That would be the biggest deciding factor here. Okay, that we might get lucky. Where are you going? You are going... There. Oh, that's all the way to the roadside base. Okay. So, largely the same path. We'll go down this way. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can find our way there. And we'll see if they get stuck. We'll just let them do their thing. They probably get stuck in that mud, and we'll probably have to come and at least sand it, which will be okay. Oh, that bridge is a bit of a faff, eh? That'd be one where if it was a problem, if we were doing the Wayfarer, we may have to build it up to here. Yeah. Or switch it to the other one, but we need to get more wood. Okay, and then you're going straight, right? They made that no problem. I went wrong way around the traffic circle, assuming we're in North America, or not somewhere in like the UK. Voice levels are all okay, everything's good, yeah. This right? Yes, okay. Should be capable of this. No diff locks and stuff, so unless they're already locked, we'll have to see if we ever struggle. Probably not, though. And we're actually going to go through, instead of that, we're going to go through here because this is a little more, the sand might be a bit rough, but if we can get through the, oh wow, why did it hit, what did it hit? I was going to say if we can power through the sand, but I guess we can't. Mistakes have been made, okay. Route failed at the mud, probably. Get it across. Come on. Oh, come on. This is a little bit sticky here, huh? Where I would need diff locks because we could get some traction on the wheels that are on the concrete. Actually, I guess it doesn't have all-wheel drive either. That was more of an issue with the sand. If we can keep it up like this, we might just get through. Okay, not a problem. Try to get through the worst of the mud before we get the hill here. I think we're actually going to go up this way and hit this shallower climb. Uh-oh. All right, worked out. We'll get this delivered, and then we'll fix that road. And then we'll see. That might be it. We might be... Ooh, 7 minutes, yeah. I might run a little long. I know Christina's going to be a little late too, so... see how much work it's going to be. Let's get this delivered first and see where we're at. This is right? Yes. I thought it was up near the river, the roadside base. Climb, you fool. Climb it. There we go. Nailed it. Okay. The tower plugs into the network. Its lights skip the video. Okay. And oh, I didn't even get to the mud. Let's back it up to here and see what happened. That's fine. They'll have some momentum when they're actually coming through there. I should have. What did we hit here? What was the problem? Ooh, that. That's just because I started them in sand. If I had rolled it back so they could get a run at it, it probably would have been fine. Okay. Why does that? What is it hitting there? Okay. Just hitting some deep sand, eh? Did I just sand this whole section? Are we in a quarry zone? It is. Okay, let's get a truck out here. Let's sand this whole section. We'll just sand it all the way to here. I need to get a truck. So let's go ahead and what's our closest base? Going to be all the way at the roadside base? Yeah, okay. We'll get a dump truck. Nope, wrong one. Eh? Let's think. Okay. Can we? I don't think we can fit both of them on the. Let's try it. I don't know why, but let's try it. I don't think we're going to make this work, but we're going to try it. We can bring them both down in one pass. That'll be fun. We could do it with... Actually, we have a lot of points. New idea. Different idea. Not necessarily new. We've done it before, but let's... deploy this. We can just bring our whole crew down. I'm looking forward to getting the other one of these. Be a little faster. At least this way we can just... We have 30 points and we don't bring them with us to the new map, so... Probably should utilize this a little more often. And then we'll bring the... Probably just the Aramatsu, since I'm used to it. Face is itchy. And this way, if we do need to pave it, we can just summon the paver and steamroller. That'll be good. Just in case. I don't think we'll need to, but... And I'll go till 11:15, and then I'll just take a 45-minute lunch. Lunch is already made, I just gotta eat it, so... Yeah, this road could use a fix. Okay, what's our best bet to get there? Where are we going again? Where is it? Why can't I see the red? Here it is. So for this one, our best bet's going to be maybe to go up here. Ooh. Can we get up this little... You can probably get through here with that truck. I guess it doesn't matter. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other at this point, right? Luckily, we don't have a convoy using our messed up section of road, so... No, don't hit that. Damn it. It didn't turn as fast. Overcorrected. Okay, it's a very capable little machine. I don't know why... I guess I kind of know why they didn't make a restored version of this, because if you could buy 3 or 4 of them, you could negate a lot of the actual traversing, but I guess maybe that's not a problem either. You would just choose whether you want to do that or not, right? You buy 4 of these. They could have made them expensive too. But you could buy a couple of these and put them in key places, I suppose. You still have to get the fuel though, so maybe a restored version of this would have been nice. And you can already kind of do that if you have multiplayer. You just, everybody can bring their own. So, as far as I know anyway. Okay, where are we going? Whoa. Yeah, we gotta turn to the right here. Okay. Excellent. All of this works, and that's fine. Nothing wrong here. Could extend that bridge if we feel we need it. And then we go this way. And then this way. See, like, this is all good. It's that weird dip. We're going to start it just before that. We'll fill in the bumpy spot. We'll probably dump our first load right in that spot. Do we feel like we need to do this? I think we'll leave... Oh, yeah, I see. We might do a long one. We might come all the way back to here where this rut starts, just in case, because when the... Once the first one goes through, we have to do the... Probably have to do materials? Yeah. There'll be, what, 5 trucks after we get the first ones? And they'll be weaker, so let's just go right from where this sand starts here. Somewhere here. This guy out of the way. See if he can summon my Aramatsu. In garage. Hitting. Look over there. Yeah. In garage. What? No available vehicles. What? You mean there are no available vehicles? So it's just the deployed one. Okay. That's weird. Let's try that again. In garage. Yeah, weird. Weird. Well, I'll just deploy them. That's fine. Where are we looking here? That's interesting. It's not seeing the ones in the garage. Let's go ahead and deploy all of these. And then we'll go back to that. Go back to the Canlo. The Conlo. The Stronic? Sure. Where are you deploying my Aramatsu? Behind me. Okay. And then we'll just get this going. We're going to start at about here. Doesn't have to be lots either. We can maybe a little fast. Made it a little thin, but it'll be okay. Laying some road. And we'll try it without paving first. We might even run them while we're still smoothing it. If we get a couple passes, it'll probably be smooth enough for those trucks. Whoops. Darn it. Didn't turn off my park brake. Where are we going? Yeah, we're just gonna mark it all the way to this. We'll just basically, this whole mess. We might be able to stop it. Actually be able to stop it where we are. They could probably drive up this just fine. Let's just do the whole thing. Why not? Let's build one last big road. This spot here probably needed it. Anyways, this rut, this dip. We may have to do a second sand. We'll have to see. Some of these hills might need a... Once we start flattening it, we'll get an idea. We do like a pass and then add more sand. That's what I'm thinking. One pass with the grader and then... Yeah, this will be okay. Like I said, we'll probably have to do a second and pass just because of how much elevation change, how many hills there are. We're going a little fast. We probably could have done it in low gear and that just added more sand to each roll, but either way, it takes about the same amount of time. We're almost there. This is that mud section. Whoops. I got a little premature on showing the box or lowering the bucket. Okay. Whole thing is sand, right? Yeah. Because the mud, we're not moving as fast. Ugh. We're gonna have to probably finish this on Monday. I would like to try to get one pass with the dozer, just to see where we're at. We'll have to do a bonus stream on the weekend, finish it up on the weekend. So we can start the new map on Monday. We'll see. Wrong buttons. think we'll just go a little bit past here. Actually, no, we're gonna start this turn. Oh, got stuck. That's okay. One more to do it for this level. That's a lot of sand there, but that's okay. We'll move it. Let's just do one more, just to make sure we cover that last bit. We might have to pave this, and it's a pretty long one, so. This quickly here. All right. Like I said, we might need to do another whole pass, but let's see what we can do. Let's get our Cronin work. Cronin work. I can say words. Now it's seeing them. That's not the good one. We want deployed. Excellent. Let's just get this lined up a little bit. Let's see how this looks after a couple passes. We might be able to get it done without another pass. We might even be able to get it done with just this one. Maybe. How long it takes us to get over there. We might do one there, one back, and then try and get the AI to do its thing. Okay. Try to smooth this section out just a little bit. There we go. Like make that a... Yeah, it's gonna take a couple passes. But we'll try it because we got to end it anyways here in a couple minutes. So we'll just get this pass done and we'll try and navigate the bots along it. They might struggle until because I haven't really smoothed it out properly, but that's going to be a bit of a thing, isn't it? We're going to go hit that again, actually. Yeah, that bump. I'm gonna actually go. There's a lot of sand right here because we had got stuck a little bit, right? Let's get ourselves lined up. Hit this one more time and see if we can get it a little smoother up. Probably should hit it downhill too, but I want to try and just get this done. So we get 100%. I can let the AI run off camera. We can start on Sojourn on Monday. It'd be great. See how that looks. Okay. Here, let's put one like here. Bring it out a little bit more. We'll bring you back to like, woo, jumpy. You back up onto the road here. So touchy. Sometimes. Can't really see in the shadow. Think like this. Bring this one up. I think we need another, maybe here. We can get rid of this one. That looks good. Okay. Let's move this guy a little more forward just so we don't hit him. And this one. Let's just deploy. Ooh. Yeah, I got a little to the side there, but I think they manage. Yeah. I have to adjust that first little bit, but he should recover it. Yeah. We're doing a little bit of drifting, but this spot here might get a little sketch, but we are kind of cheating it a little tiny bit. Okay. We still have 3 coming along behind us. Yeah. Sweet. Here's that little bit of a hill up the sand. We'll see how they handle this. Oh, yeah. Again, unless it's a steep hill or it's the semi, the sand is usually okay. Ooh, he's a little sharp there. We may have to adjust that. No, he made it. They're doing okay. They're gonna get there. I'm not... Oh, okay, because we're turning to the left here? No? No. We'll have to... They're making it. A little sketchy in a couple spots we may have to adjust for the other AI, but... We're gonna let this run, and then we're gonna end the stream here. Then I'm gonna have lunch, and I'll be back to play Dune. But let's get this done at least, and then we'll see where we're at. Stretch this out a couple extra minutes. Cut it close, but that's okay. A little bit of a fast forward would be nice, I guess, if we're in this mode, but maybe not. Maybe it's not necessary. It's fun to watch. Back it out just so it doesn't... If we fail here, that'd be funny. No, we're good. 1, 2, 3. Goal complete. Reconnect.
All 3 towers back in action. You did good today. Real good. Tonight, I'll raise my mug of cocoa to you.
There we go. We did it. All right, so Incommunicado is done. So what I'll probably do, we'll return to hub. So I'll run back and I'll just let those last few finish up to get the money. The game just crashed, so that's okay. We'll just leave it on this screen. But yeah, I'll get the money from that, the last few passes of the bot, and then on Monday we will start the next map, Sojourn, and we'll try to get hopefully we get the dozer in that. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. That was the finishing of Incommunicado. And as far as RoadCraft is concerned, we'll see everybody Monday morning for the next map. I'm going to stop for lunch in about 45 minutes. I'm going to fire up some Dune Awakening, and we're going to go from there. So come back for that, and we'll see you guys there. As always, take care of each other, and we will see you all next time. I'm out of here.